Alright. Apologies if the sound is if the like my voice if the quality is shit, but we have to pick our demons. Alright, welcome guys. It's your boy, Brother Strange, coming to you with peace and abundance as the message. I had a special request from AJ. There's no even need to add video because I'm in a dark room. Brother AJ asked me to make a video showing how I combine. I mean, I'm honored. I'm honored. Like he likes my kick and 808s. It says I have the best kick and 808s in all the land. Like many people have said it, but he said it. He said I have the best, the very best kick and 808 combination in all America. So I'm gonna show you in this video. Donald J. Strange. Charlie, so I was just whipping up a basic melody. I told Riley I would show him something else as well, but I want to show him this before. So this is contact 7, and inside contact 7 I have Jaeger. Jaeger is a very nice, it's a very nice vocal, what do they call it? Sorry about that. It's a very nice vocal plugin or instrument inside contact, and it's really, really cool. They have a lot of sound presets. Well, not too many, but they have very good ones, and I like the ones they have. Very good. All of them are very good. Depending on how you combine them, you're actually getting some very nice magic. And then when you start to, what's it called, work with the sounds, like you EQ, when you EQ and all those things, bro, you just start making magic. So I want to use it to make a very simple beat, and then when I start adding the drums, I just show you how I combine my kick and 808s. So I'm making a melody here. Because I want to do some crazy kick something over here. I'm going to flip this from B to E. Maybe. I don't know if this will work. I think that sounds cool. do that shit again. No, no, no. I forgot how I used to do this. Anyway. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah. Want it up to G. Okay. Okay. Should probably have made the beat before. Oh, I'm so motivated. To the E. I want to go off camera and try one thing. I'm sorry the video is long. Okay, we record. Alright, we're recording. I tried something, it didn't work. I said, let me just leave it and then focus on what I actually want to do. What's the scroll so I think this guy has some good. Okay, I think it's time for me to start talking. Okay, so I didn't just want to start messing with 808s and whatnot out of the blue, and then there would actually be no beat. Let us enjoy ourselves with the music whilst we are doing alchemy. Okay, so first I want to I'll select the 808 first because the kicks are usually standard. I need to find a good 808 that I think matches this sad melodic trap beat. So I'm going to go through a few. So that's this. It's a kick combined with an 808, and then they used a limiter. They used a limiter on it to reduce the impact of the 808 at the beginning so that you can hear the kick. But this is exactly what we are going to do. So there's no need to use already processed sound. You just need to learn how to make it on your own, how to make it from scratch. I think all of those are trash, personal opinion. good, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Let me try here. Almost, but it's not long enough. Just listening to this is hurting my ear because 808s are just demonic. Okay, you know something? Let me try this. If this doesn't work, I'm going elsewhere. Okay. Hey. Oh. This is it. This is it. This is it. Now I'm going to find a kick. That is it. I just know that is it. What is this is supposed to be sampled kids from some popular songs and artists, but I think some of them are trash. Honestly, I just think Drew kicks are the best. Drew kicks are just the best. I can't even argue on that. Drew kicks are. Use this. Okay, I don't want to select any more drums again. So we have, regardless of how shitty sounding the melody is, we do have the melody, we do have basic drums, and now I want to combine them with the 808s. So this is what I do first. Anytime I see this shit, I turn it off. Anytime I see this shit, I turn it off. This makes it so that it plays only between this red whatever markings, and then it loops this particular what do they call this cycle, this particular sine cycle. No do physics. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So AJ, now the niggas they talk to you about cut itself, I'll demonstrate cut itself right now for you. So this is the importance of cut itself. Cut itself, okay, it's on for some reason. Let me turn it off. If I turn itself off and then I put this, I don't know if you can hear what's happening. Let me put another one here. I mean, this shit is literally aching my ear. Let's play it with the song. You can literally hear each and every different time like the 808 sets in is overshadowing the previous one, and then they are just stacking up on each other, making it very, very noisy, muddy, stupid. And if I turn on cut itself, let's hear that singularly. Now they play when this one starts, this one immediately cuts, and then it doesn't continue. Then this one continues up until here. Then when the new one comes in, it just starts in. So that's the importance of cut itself. But usually you wouldn't even be needing that when you're working with 808s, because you'll be messing with what is called the envelope. Very, very key. Now, what decides what you do? I mean, all of this is the default. You don't really need to change anything else again. Usually what we mess with is the attack. The attack states that how much of a delay, how much of a seconds delay will set in before the beginning of the 808 plays anytime you put the note in the piano roll. I'll say that again. How much time, attack time, how many seconds or how many milliseconds will it take for the beginning of the 808 sound to actually set in when it is time for it to play on the piano roll? If I have 0 attack, it means it's 0 delay time before the 808 kicks in the moment I play the note. But the higher the attack time, you see the difference? So there's always a sweet spot somewhere. Between the no attack and then just a little bit of attack. There's always a sweet spot somewhere. I think it's around here for this one. And then you realize there's probably like some distortion in the beginning of the sound. When you increase the attack, you kind of cut it out of the entire mix. It's really, really good. You need to learn how to use the envelope. So that's it for the 808 side. Now, what I'm going to do for the kick is simple. I'm going to listen to it. It sounds shit right now, because that's how it's going to sound. When I turned off the time, there was some bit of time in there, I just turned it off. And I'm going to increase the volume all the way up. It's a bit better. Then the last thing I'll do is to go to my mixer on my master channel. I'm going to add Fruity Soft Clipper. Now let me try again. It's harder. It's definitely harder. Or should I use the word louder? So I'm going to unmute all of this. I'm going to start making some magic. So another thing I forgot to do, you go to the 808 where you can see the wave. Right click inside the wave. Go to edit and audio editor. Inside audio editor, tap here. Then go to detect pitch regions. Now this 808 is very silly. It has D starting off and then C. But then I can assume that the key, the entire key of this is actually C. Like you pick the second one, not the first note. You pick the second, bro. I'm not going into that now. I'm so sorry. I want to get this over with, and then I actually explain in detail my entire thought process. But I guess I need to just talk whilst I'm working, right? I'm so sorry if this video is very low quality for you, but I can always make more later. So I've done that, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to send the 808s to mixer 10, and then this to 11. Now you don't need to do this immediately, but I'm doing it now. Okay, no, you know something, I'll not do it. Sorry. Never mind, just leave the video there. Now let's start layering the 808s. Let's start layering the 808 patterns. So I'm working in B minor and alternating to E, my favorites. But I think this time around I'm going to start with E as my root note. It should be B actually, but let's see, B, E, F. No, this is E, inverted E. Alright. So I kind of wanted to like play to before. Let's go and into its slide. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, I think he was asking of this. So if I reduce the length of this note and then I write, sorry, and then I double click it, I get additional options. This thing that looks like a graph going up is called a slide. What it does is that this note in particular is playing in C. If I activate the slide here, it's going to jump it up to E, on the next octave of E. So we are going to move all the way from E to C, from C to E, and it just sounds dramatic. That's what you usually see in drill when the drill 1 1 1 1 is usually this. They use this and then they go crazy, kind of like this. Yeah. Then the higher I go, the sharper the sound. But obviously we're not making drill, so we kind of go a little bit easy on the slides in hip hop. We don't go too crazy, but obviously it's really up to you, honestly. I think I want to go up and then, yes, of course you can go down. And one of the tricks about slides is that when you go either up or down a note in the same length, making sure that the slide note is the same length as the original normal playing note, it sounds mad. Like, this is C, yeah? I want to bring it down to C I want to bring it down to B in a lower octave, and I'm going to send this B up. How does that sound? Send it up again. I don't know, it's not really, I can't really hear shit. Anyway, let me send all of them up again. Now see. I'm trying to get some. I guess it sounds kind of lit on its own. I don't know. I'll leave it like that. As if like I added some kind of. I'm sweating. If I turn on the fan, it's going to sound in the video, so I can't. In case I don't want to use slides, I can make a very short normal note and then I just place it like at a higher octave for like a very short time, and it kind of sounds like a slide, but it sounds sharper. Let's take it even higher. All the way to B. I'm going to increase all of them. Already you can hear some magic with the kick. I'm going to increase the velocity here too. This is also volume. Velocity is volume. Velocity is volume. It's extra volume. It's extra boost without actually making the sound muddy. And then the kick, I'm going to put the kick in key instead of me playing a normal C. I'm going to play in B. It's just way better. Let's go. So already the magic has started happening, and then I haven't even done any mixing or anything because I've increased the volume of the sound without actually messing with the quality. So this is what you should always do. My volume is all the way up here, and then in the piano roll my velocity is also all the way up. Then I'm just making magic as I go. Let's go. I think I won't cut this off here too. I heard something. Oh, sometimes my right mouse button has been okay. There's a snare here, yeah, right here, where I just place this kick. There's a snare here, and then sometimes when you place a kick and then a snare together, it sounds harder. It sounds harder. It just sounds harder when the two of them play together, but don't abuse it. So I can leave this place empty. Then I come. So yeah. If I put a kick over here, right? No, sorry. If I put a kick here, what does that sound? Because there's a snare here, right here. There's a snare here. So if I think I made the 808 stop here. When you place a kick right at the end of the 808, it just sounds sick. It just sounds sick. It sounds sick. Like some chorus that shit. Then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make it slide up. I don't know why it's not very effective. I don't know why. This is okay. I guess I want to pan this to the left. Where's left again? This is up is right, left is down. Just want to pan. Then this one, I'm going to send it just a bit up. This small one, I'll send it just a bit up. Just add some, it fucks with your ear a bit. case I want to do like some cool transition in the beat, I can just like leave this side empty. I can just leave that side. Yeah, that's just, but then normally it's supposed to play. What's the open hat again? OP. All the ones that are sounding right on the kick drop. I want to lower them, I want to reduce them. I want to make them longer. Maybe G is okay. No, F sharp. Then I make them just a bit longer. Just be creative, man. Just be creative. So, I mean, this is like a very basic pattern and shit. So let's say now like you are done putting in your drums and shit. What do you do next? I like to arrange my shit. Then I link all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me send this to 10. Mixer 10. Oh shit. Mixer 10. Sorry. 11. You absolutely do not have to do this manually. I have a reason why I'm doing this. You can do it the usual way. 14, 15. So what I'm going to do now, 10 is the 808, 11 is the kick. Let me rename that real quick. 808. And then this is a kick. I guess I should just color them or something. So this is the most important thing. We're going to do a technique called side chaining. After side chaining, I'm going to end this video. So side chaining is when you, what do you even call it? Well, FL Studio is processing all the sounds in each mixer track differently, with all the effects in each track, and then it's processing the sounds differently before linking all of them. You can see this thread here, before linking all of them to the master, so that whatever you put on the master affects every individual sound on this mixer. Now also, any other sound that is in FL Studio that is on your project that is not linked to a mixer channel is automatically inside of the master. So it doesn't matter if it's linked over here, everything is linked to the master. But there's a super technique where you can take 2 or more individual sounds and then you combine them so that they get processed together before then going into the master. It's called side chaining. Another method is routing. You would use routing when you're trying to create what is called a bus, a mixed bus. You can add different instruments, even though they are in the mixers, like insert 1, insert 2, up to 6. You can add them to a separate mixer rack and then start adding effects on there. And this special mixer that you create is going to be called a bus, because you stuff all of them inside, so they call it a bus. I think, I'm just guessing. So that's, you would route to a mixer bus and then you would side chain instruments together and then they all get sent to the master. The kick and the 808 are usually side chained a lot. Sometimes you can side chain vocals with melodies, so that the melody and then the vocals, they kind of like have a synergy instead of clashing with each other. That's one of the functions of side chaining as well. You prevent clashing by side chaining. So what I'm going to do is side chain the kick to the 808. And how do I do this? Whilst I'm in the kick, sorry, whilst I'm in the kick, then I right click over here and then select sidechain to this track. Now note I did not select sidechain to this track only, meaning that the settings I add here are only partially, the settings I add to the 808 are only partially reflecting on the kick, but then it doesn't, like whatever. Oh my god, how do I explain, bro? Don't even stress me now. So I've done it, I've side changed the kick to the 808, then I go into the 808 and then I input what is called limiter, fruity limiter. You find it in dynamics here. But when I open fruity limiter, what I want to do is go to my comp, that's my compressor, and then I right click where this says sidechain. I right click here and then you can see that the kick channel is right there, so I just click it. Next thing I want to do is to go to the loudness section, reduce my threshold, increase my knee, increase my compression ratio, and then we hear what it sounds like. Wow. Let's listen to it without the limiter and then see if you can notice a difference. With the limiter. Now, without doing much, to me, it sounds way better. It sounds way better to me. And it sounds way better. Now, what I'm hearing to do is to increase the volume of the 808 just a little bit. And then I can increase the threshold just a bit. What I'll do next is the knee. I want to increase the knee just a bit and then I'll bring down the ratio more. Then what next I'm going to do, AJ was like, we have come back to attack again. You can add extra attack to the side chaining movement. So now the 808 is not just waiting, or it's not just like reducing its front impact, but then it's waiting for the kick to hit before it sets off that delay at the front, which is very cool. Let me just increase this a little bit, then I'll increase it all the way, and you notice the difference. That is the magic of limiting. So, in case that is not, I mean, another cool thing you can do with the 808 is to add distortion. Of course, you'd have to tweak it, reduce the mix. can do is to increase separation on the 808 just a bit. Stereo separation, you make the 808 sound wider. I don't think I want distortion. Instead, what I do want is to increase the highs on the 808. Can you see that? There's almost nothing on this shit. I'm going to increase it as high as I can and then see if it makes any difference. Nope, nothing. This shit got no highs, but I guess I can just add some distortion a bit more. No, sorry. High cut equal. There's some, when I add the distortion, there's some kind of madness going on at the highs. I just want to cut it all out. Nobody needs that shit. Bro, honestly, when you're working with the kick and then the 808, you're not supposed to overthink anything. I'll go over again. The most important thing you need to do is select, first of all, a good 808. After you've selected a good 808, you need to find its key. If you check the key, or if you detect the pitch of the 808 and you see two notes, well, I think this one had a D and then this one was a C. The real note, the root note of the 808 or any other sound is the second key, which was a C. Okay? If you are using an 808 that is off key, well, even though you are playing the right notes in your keyboard, but it will sound off because you are actually playing pitches or the semitones higher than what you are actually intending to play. But it's not your fault, so always put your shit in key. Most of the kicks in the kits I sent you are already in C. So what you need to do is put the kick on a root note that matches the chord that you are playing. I was playing in E minor and then I was alternating with B minor. If the bass is C, I just need to go one semitone down and then I am absolutely in key, right? If I sent the kick up to C, you would hear a notable difference that like the sound is not really blending in. So that is what I do. Usually you would be alternating between C and B because of how the chord structures are. Like you are either in C or you are either playing in B. That's for a kick. That's a standard. And then every other instrument too is just up to your ear. After you select your key, what are you doing? You're placing the notes and you're increasing the volumes to the highest. And when you go to the mixer later, you can adjust the volumes to suit your ear. Once you place your kicks, make sure they are the loudest. Make sure your kicks are the loudest. That's the way that's the secret. Your kicks have to be the loudest. Then you are adding fruity soft clipper to your master. It just blends all the drum sounds, blends everything, makes everything nice. It brings the sound out. Fruity soft clipper. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is perfect. You're making great progress. I'm proud of you. Catch you later. Peace.